We've just played some mini golf at the Big 4 here. We've actually booked in for another night because we do like it here so much, and we're going to start making our way home after we leave here. So I'm just going to head back now and turn the Weber on. We're going to have some pizzas tonight in the pizza stone in the Weber.
A bit more?
A little bit more, yeah, all around.
That's a lot of cheese. Because I like cheese.
Jana loves cheese.
Look how good my pizza looks.
That looks delicious. Absolutely delicious. Good morning guys, it's Thursday morning. We've got one more day here at Big 4 and we're just heading down before breakfast and before coffee. We've got animals down at the back of the park, so we've got about 1 minute to get there. And then the kids can have fun feeding the animals this morning. We can go back, get a coffee on the way back and have some breakfast. It's a little bit windier today. They're doing a burn off just outside of Airlie Beach, I think, from what we figured out yesterday, and there's a bit of smoke everywhere. But it's definitely a lot windier than it has been. And the temps dropped right down as well. That's all cool. Sun's still out and still blue sky. It should be a nice day.
Very noisy, aren't they?
Come over here, bud.
There we go. Do you want to have a go, Ellie? Yeah. Let.
Ollie! Hello! Ollie!
You're holding it, Ellie.
Hi, I'm heading down.
Just stand to the side as they headbutt the bottle. So you get the bottle away from your body, that's it. So do a little bit of a headbutt. Alright, you want to pass it on?
Alright, someone else's turn, Ellie.
That's it, perfect. There you go. How's the crowd going?
He didn't like
I think it's all gone, Bob.
I want to feed them. Good little chicken.
Hey guys, we are packing up now from the Big 4 at Whitsundays, and we're going to start slowly making our way in the direction of home. From all the information we've found, we should be okay to cross the border. We've got a border pass in New South Wales that we need to fill in within 24 hours of crossing over the border there. We're still about 3 days from that, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. The only other thing is crossing over from New South Wales into South Australia, but on that border pass we're going to be travelling from Queensland to South Australia. I've rang the COVID hotline a couple of times now and asked the same question in different ways and got the same answer. So as long as we travel the most direct route through New South Wales, through Broken Hill, and then into South Australia, there won't be any problems. We don't have to quarantine, we just have to have a test on day 1, 5 and 13, I think, from memory. I'll double check that. And we have to quarantine until we get that first negative. So that's a good outcome. We would like to stay a little bit longer. We've still got plenty of time up our sleeve, which is probably why we're going to take our time crossing down towards the border. But I think if we spend any more time here, we're sort of pushing our luck as to the difficulty and the quarantine side of things about going into South Australia. So we're going to pack up now. I've had a really good time here. We'll slowly get everything ready to drive off. We'll go say goodbye to all our mates, and the kids are going to say goodbye to their mates too, have a little play before we set off. Everything else is pretty much done, so next time you see us we'll be on the road and heading to our next little destination. today we did a bit of driving. Probably did a little bit more driving than I was hoping to do, to be honest, but we were heading sort of southwest, trying to avoid all of the issues going on in southeast Queensland, in the greater Brisbane area, so we're trying to stay away from all that if we can. We've come across a beautiful little camp which is at Lake Teresa. Lake Teresa is absolutely beautiful. It's actually got quite a large camping area here. I'll throw the drone up in a minute and show you around and show you what there is. It's a beautiful sunset at the moment. You can see sun's just making its way down here. We've got river frontage. And we've got the fire going as well. So we're super lucky to get this site. We're sort of tucked away right out the way from where there's a lot of people down near the main boat ramp. There's actually a store here. They've got raving reviews for their burgers. So Bianca and the kids have gone off to get a burger and some dinner and some chips from there for tonight. We're going to treat ourselves. I'm about to throw the drone up. We've got the caravan set up, the fire going. Pretty happy, to be honest. Not much more that I could really want at the moment, so it should be a really nice night. Video does not do it justice, but the sky is absolutely amazing tonight. This beautiful camp right on the river.
That's not. You know what sound it makes? Just float down and get.
Beautiful morning here at the moment. It's a little bit windy, but it's not too bad. Just have a quick check over the van. Heard a few little noises last night, nothing too over the top. It's actually a really beautiful camp if you have a look. Little fire, all the car and everything. We've got the goods going on in here. Little Ollie's doing his homework.
Yes.
Ready for pancakes, and Kiana's smashing out a toast. Gonna have some breakfast and then we'll start tidying up a little bit. And we're gonna head. We've got no reception here, so we haven't planned actually where we're gonna be for tonight. We know we don't want to drive too fast, so we're just going to cruise into the nearest town, get some reception, and then we'll sit on Wiki Camps and on a phone and for 10 minutes or so and just have a look where we want to go between here and our next stop. So yeah, we'll check back in a bit later today. Cool. Hey guys, so we're just between our last camp and a place called Alpha Road that was a bit of a shortcut, so we decided to take that. Some bits are getting a little bit rough, so we're just going to air down and just look after the tyres and the caravan a little bit. We're definitely in the middle of nowhere, I can assure you that. I'll try and show you on the map exactly where we are. Sorry, just trying to let the tyres down with one hand. But you can see there's tons of rocks. Got the rocks are done to so it's really lucky that we've done that protection on there, because they would be wrecked. Dusty as all. It's nice and warm out here though. Been a lot of cattle. I don't reckon I think we've seen one car. I don't think we've seen anything more than one car though. So we'll keep going around and letting these tyres down. Just going down to 30. 30 should help look after them. Everything else is looking alright. I don't reckon we've done much damage or anything like that. Just get on top of it before we do any damage. So we're down here at the moment at a place called Tambo. The local boy, the local guard dog. We're at the Tambo pub, and hey. This place is a bit kooky by the look of it. We're staying at the caravan park just down the road. We saw that the local pub has chicken racing, of all things, so we thought we'd come down and check it out. Basically, you bet on the chicken, and they race around a little track, and then the proceeds, you win part of the proceeds, and the rest of the proceeds go towards the Flying Doctors. After everything Ollie's been through, I think it's a pretty good cause, so we thought we'd come down and have a bit of fun, have a few drinks and do some betting. Should be good. I'll show you what it's like.
All right, so this is Beyonce. However, at one point, one of the roosters must have put a ring on it, because this black and white chicken is her daughter. So just like the ring that must be on Beyonce's for, her name is Sparkles. We've then got our two rangers, our redheads. First up, we've got the all-red tall chicken just here. Her name is Ginger Ninja. We've then got our naughty gentleman over the side there, all right. His name is Apricot Chicken. Of course, named after his colour, not his destination as a dinner dish. And then lucky last but certainly not least, we've got our princess, the lady in pink. She's got bits of white and bits of pink, so we had no choice. We had to call her Pink Bits. All right, we have to do another brawl, mate. Here we go. Come on. Let's see if I can stay out front of the girls, ladies and gents. Here we go. We are on the fourth lap here at Chicken Racing Tambo. All right. We got a few girls all the way. Let's go. Who's going to win? Oh!